In this lecture, we will learn what is natural language processing, in short, NLP. Natural language processing is a part of artificial intelligence that helps computers to understand human language. This language can be spoken or written like English, Spanish, or any other language we use to talk, write, or send messages. The word natural means the way humans talk naturally without thinking about computer rules. The word language refers to the words, sentences, and grammar we use in daily life. And processing means reading, understanding, and working with that language. So when we say natural language processing, we mean that the computer is learning how to read and understand the same kind of words and sentences we use every day. For example, when you ask your phone, "What is the weather today?" and it replies with, "It will be sunny." The phone is using NLP to understand your question and give the right answer. Another simple example is a chatbot on a website. When you type, "I want to return my order," the chatbot understands your message, finds out what you want, and replies with helpful steps. It does not understand feelings like humans, but it reads your text, finds keywords like return and order, and uses NLP rules to respond. So, NLP is the smart part of the system that allows machines to talk with us in our own words. Now, let's talk about how a computer, which does not have a brain or feelings, understands language. This is not an easy task. Human language is full of small details, different meanings, grammar, and tone. But computers don't speak English or any language naturally, they only understand numbers. So, the first job in NLP is to change words into a form the computer can work with. This is called a text processing or language processing. The words we type are broken into smaller parts. First, into sentences, then into words, and then sometimes into even smaller pieces like roots or stems of words. For example, if someone types the sentence, "She is running," the computer first breaks it into the words "she is" and "running." Then it looks at the word running and finds out its root word, which is run. It removes the extra letters like ing. This way, the computer focuses only on the most important parts of the sentence. This is one of the basic steps in NLP called tokenization and stemming. After this, the computer also looks at how often words appear and what kind of words they are. Some words like is, and, or the appear very often but don't have much meaning. These are usually removed. Then the computer pays attention to stronger words like run, buy, order, or help. These words tell what the user wants. The computer uses this cleaned up text to find patterns and understand the message. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that like button if you like my video. Also click on that notification bell. Thank you. Now comes the smart part, training the machine. In NLP, we give the machine many examples of questions and answers. These are called training data. The machine reads hundreds or thousands of such examples. Slowly, it starts to see patterns. For example, if many people ask, "Where is my order?" and the correct reply is a tracking link, the machine learns that when it sees the words where and order, it should talk about tracking. This learning is not magic, it comes from repetition. The more examples it sees, the better it becomes at answering. The machine does not learn exactly like a human, but it builds a table of rules and patterns. It uses models like decision trees or neural networks to connect the words in a question to the correct kind of answer. These models are trained using algorithms, which are like cooking recipes. They tell the machine what steps to follow to find the right answer. Each time the machine gives a wrong answer, it adjusts itself. This step is called model training, and it's how the computer gets better with time. Now let's look at how a machine can also write or talk. This is the other side of NLP. When the machine wants to respond, it uses something called text generation. It does this by picking the right words in the right order. If someone asks, "How are you?" the machine chooses to reply with, "I am good, thank you," or something similar. It picks these words based on the patterns it has learned from earlier training. To make this possible, many tools are used. One of the most popular tools is Python. There are special libraries in Python made for NLP. These libraries include NLTK, SpaCy, and transformers. These tools help us break text into words, find meaning, remove useless parts, and train models. Python makes it easy to build simple chatbots, summarizers, or even translation tools. For example, Python can take a long message and summarize it into a short one. It can also take English text and help translate it into Spanish. It can even count which words appear most in a document or check if a message is angry, happy, or neutral. All this is done using different parts of NLP with Python's help. The best thing is you don't need to write too much code. These libraries have built-in functions to do the hard work for you. NLP is used all around us, even when we don't notice. When you use voice assistants like Siri or Google Assistant, you are using NLP. When Gmail suggests a reply like "thanks" or "sounds good," that's NLP too. Even when you talk to customer support bots on a shopping website, NLP is working in the background. The more we use language in our daily lives, the more important NLP becomes in technology. So, this is a simple explanation of what natural language processing is, how machines learn to understand and respond to human language, and how tools like Python make it easier to build programs that can read, write, and talk in our everyday words, just like a human would. See you in the next lecture.